What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Dan here. And I got a question for you. You ever been on a date or, maybe you met someone and you decided that, you know what, my life doesn't sound super interesting, so I'm going to exaggerate something a little bit like, oh, let's say you work in a government job and you basically do work for in a mail, say you work for like, I don't know, mailbox or sorry, the mail service. But you're like, no, I work for the, I work for, you don't tell them you are a postal service. You say, I work for the government. You're very, well, here's a question about that. Is it a lie? Because technically you're telling the truth, but are the reason why I asked this, and I hate to bury lead, but recently in Australia, they've decided that apparently lying in order to get laid cancels out consent. Yes, there's apparently a consent law they're trying to push in Australia that basically makes it if you decide to either exaggerate or maybe lie, like for like I thought about this like what if you like got me thinking like what is a lie? I mean this thing when you hear that sounds so vague. Like if I were to walk into a bar wearing a UTLA, it's not, sorry, stumbled, UCLA shirt, I mean, is that considered, you lying? Because I don't go to UCLA, and this might imply I do. I mean, but you hear how silly the sounds are. Like you're asking what constitutes a lie. Like this is stupid. So, just a little fact that this is not the first time a law like this has appeared or come to public consciousness. There was a lady, I forget where, I think it was like in South Carolina or whatever, who wanted to push a law. It was like I think her name was like Joyce something or Doris Kinney or what, I can't remember the exact name. This was like a few years ago. Actually, if you want to see the whole thing, I did a whole story about it on my Random Media Guys channel. So, but this is years back. So I will find that and put a link in the description when I can. But yeah, but there was that whole thing. So her story was she went to marry this guy. And this lady was Jewish, and she thought the guy she hooked up with was Jewish, but it turned out he was lying in order. That's a little silly. I know that's fucked up. But I honestly, as an atheist, I think making a big deal about which gods or which traditions you follow is a little silly. So I don't get that. But here's the thing: is guys tend to exaggerate when they go out, especially when we're meeting someone new. We'll puff ourselves up. So that makes you again wonder: is that considered rape by fraud? And that was the terminology, by the way, that lady used, rape by fraud. Which I'm gonna start. Which was this is. Honestly, I hate these idea of these rape by fraud laws. Now, I am completely good with consent laws. Like, for instance, like, I don't think I think a lot of this, you should be doing is instead of trying to stop this, you should maybe be training people to be aware of people who are trying to trick them. I'm not this is not, actually, in this case, is there even a victim? I mean, I hate to sound fucked up, but that is a question. Yes, lying is wrong, and I guess it's like entering a contract under false pretenses. But then again, I think Chris Rock put it is women lie too. A lot, men and women both lie. So if a woman lies and says she doesn't have, she doesn't have kids, and then you have sex with her, Is that considered lying, and therefore can I consider myself being raped? See, that brings up an interesting question. What if a woman lies about something like, again, having kids, not being on the pill? So actually, I'm talking about that. Like, could I do that? If if I were in Australia and I had sex with a woman and she told me she was on the pill. Let's say we're doing it and my condom breaks and she's like, it's okay, I'm on the pill, but she's not, and she gets pregnant. Is she liable? This honestly, people, I'd say, but this is gonna happen. That's inevitably gonna happen. Again, this also, I'm gonna say something a little kind of close out. This whole idea of trying to punish people for lying just remind you of that whole Chris Rock sketch where he's like, men and women lie, but we lie in different ways. Men will straight up say, I went to Tony's house, or no, I had a flat tire, whereas women lie in a more subtle way. Like, I say it's true, like, as you said, your eyes aren't that color, your hair's not that, you're not that tall, your ass is not that round. Again, there are different methods of deception. I think this law is stupid. And as I said, what you need to be training is people to be much more socially aware. Look for clues. I mean, maybe you can tell whether the guy's lying. Maybe it's like, oh yeah, like I own a Maserati, but maybe he can. You look for context. Like, you go Sherlock. You look, oh, no, he's got, old shoes, jeans. Doesn't look the type would own a Maserati. Maybe. I mean, I'm not gonna tell people what to do, but again, this is just silly. So, like, I think that's all I gotta say. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I apologize that I wanted to start doing videos using my computer, so it would be nice and fun. Unfortunately, my tower crashed, so it's gonna be a while. I need to replace the CPU, motherboard, and RAM because I have to upgrade. But oh well. Anyway, I'll catch you guys either this month or next month. So peace.